Hi everybody, this is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle Blog, and we're going to do unboxing today we're going to talk about a little bit of IBM keyboards from the Model M, and I have a hard to find IBM SSK space-saving keyboard. And this is Bobby.
Hey, my name's Bobby.
And this is, what's your name?
My Paula.
Apollo. And we got one more. Where's the other one at?
Paula.
What's your name? Solaris, yeah. So we're going to talk a lot about stuff. You know, I've got so many reviews to do, and I'm so tired and working a lot. So if I look like a zombie, it's because I am. And I hope to be on the bike again. I'm sorry, last week I didn't write a lot of reviews I'd love to do. I just don't have time. Like the Klean Kanteen. Is it fake or is it not fake? I don't know. And I got another one of these, a small one. This is 64-ounce version. And there's a lot of stuff to do. So first of all, let's talk about keyboards. Okay. Now, Bobby, why don't you go give me your keyboard over there? Okay. Now, for a long time, I've been using keyboards. And ta-da, that's a review. No. For a long time, I've been using these. And these in China are like, this is like a ting, I don't know, maybe a 15-year-old keyboard or something. It's pretty old actually, it doesn't say a year on here. But I've gotten, it says, no, there's no year. I've had several. These are Dell keyboards. They're made by Logitech, and they're rubber dome keyboard, and comfortably, their form is very comfortable. They got a lot of travel. The keys are really big, and for rubber dome keyboard, it's really my favorite rubber dome keyboards. And it comes in a wired version. I actually have like 10. I've used one of these for like 6 or 7 years. They're lightweight. I packed them in my bags. I used to have this is the wired version of it. It's got USB ports in it. The volume bar is missing. My kids were using them. And that was before I rediscovered mechanical keyboards. Now I still like it. It's still light. But then my first mechanical keyboard I've gotten was this Cherry keyboard, this Filco blue switch Cherry keyboard. And you know, I actually lived in Germany and had a computer business, self-employed in the 1990s, late 90s, and I remember Cherry keyboards, and like I always thought they were cheap. You know, it wasn't like so cool as what they are today. But these are the blue switch, and it was an alright keyboard. I didn't like the keyboard because, you know, honestly, the keys feel smaller to me and less travel. But it was light and Bluetooth, and it was pretty cool, and I thought it would last forever. And that was until it died. And it died, and there's a board in here, a little Bluetooth board that was bad and needs to be replaced. I can't get a replacement, so I spent more money than I ever spent on any keyboard in my whole life, and it broke faster than anything. So it's definitely not as durable as the Logitech Dell keyboard I have, but it's pretty cool and clicky. And then I went and I bought a keyboard that we don't have in this review, but I bought a Unicomp Model M, and I think I have a review up for that. Right now, you know what happened is I was getting this Kanteen, and honey, Bobby, can you go get my blue Kanteen off my bike? I have a blue Hyrdroflask one of these Kanteens, and it had a broken lid, and I was trying to test it, and I put the lid like this, and a little bit of water came out onto my Unicomp keyboard, and I mean just a little bit, and it was enough to kill my control key and my down arrow and my S key, and it's terrible. Now I don't have time to fix it. To take it apart. Yeah, here's the Hyrdroflask one. I'm using the guys. This is definitely not fake from my friend's student's parent. This is great. We'll do a review on these later on. But a little bit of water killed my Unicomp Model M, and the only way to fix it is to take it apart. And inside there's two plates, and the plates are held together by plastic rivets. So when you take it apart to clean the membrane inside, you have to screw it on. It takes some time. I don't have the time, so I gave it to somebody right now, and they're trying to fix it. Now, after I bought my Model M Unicomp, which is so awesome, I love it so much. It's lighter and it's smaller than this Model M. And honestly, the keys on the Unicomp they feel a little bit more deep. I mean, I didn't really love this Model M that I have right now until my Unicomp died. Yes, the Model M, the Unicomp Model M is lighter, but the keys felt like they had more travel, and obviously it's newer, you know, like 20 years newer, brand new bucking spring technology. But the keys, when I had that keyboard, they felt like the travel was deeper and a little bit more redefined click. Maybe this one is getting worn out. But then I bought this one here. And this one I got on Taobao. It's a PS2 using an adapter to connect to my USB. You can see it says 1989, the same year as Tiananmen, actually, right? And how ironic. A lot of things happened in 1989. I was 14 years old. Went to Hawaii with my mom. Unbelievable. This is a great keyboard. If you don't know about buckling springs, to give you a short history, this keyboard was started from like 1984, 1985. Correct me if I'm wrong. And IBM made this keyboard until 1991, and then they sold the company, I believe, to Lexmark. And Lexmark then sold the company. And there was like 4 factories. There was like a factory in Mexico, a factory in Spain, or a factory in Scotland, a factory in Kentucky, and one other one I forgot where. They made these keyboards. But the factory in Kentucky, they bought the patent rights from Lexmark, and they still make these keyboards today, and they're called Unicomp. And they're fantastic keyboards. I love them, except for they can't get wet, like the Wicked Witch of the East, right? So if you don't know, buckling spring, it's 2-piece. A lot of them are 2-piece like this, and you take it off, and there's a spring inside there, and it's attached to. There's a membrane between 2 plates of steel. There's a lot of great videos that tell you about buckling springs way more than what I'm telling you. But the feel for me, it's got a lot of high resistance, and compared to like the the Happy Hacker keyboard, that's a rubber dome. And like even this blue one, I mean, this is like nothing. These Cherry Blue MX Blue switches are nothing compared to this. Now, when my keyboard died, I thought about getting Cherry MX Green, because I hear that that's got 80 grams of the resistance, and I hear it's similar to the buckling spring. I can't believe it, because that one just feels. I thought it was great until I typed on a real one. And of course, I grew up with these. I just forgot how great they were. I mean, my first computer was a Commodore, and then I typed on these and stuff. But anyways, it's very heavy. And to put this in my bike bag, I don't know how much it weighs. You could go to some other video and they'll tell you how much it weighs. But let me tell you, you know, I have a Dell I have a Precision workstation that I carry. This is about as heavy, or if not heavier, I guess, maybe than my Precision workstation. It's pretty. You could. I hear you kill people with that, but with all the violence in the U.S. and stuff, I don't condone killing on my channel. So don't kill anybody with your Model M keyboards. Now, so what did I want to do? I'm trying to fix my Model M from Unicomp, which is lighter. They cut off the top. It's still a heavy keyboard, but it's lighter. Now, I wanted to carry it in my bike bags, and I might be going back to the U.S. I'm going back to the U.S., perhaps in a caravan on my bike, to go camp out in the desert and try to get a job with Elon Musk. And to carry this in my bike bag is real difficult, along with 3 Dell Precision workstations and stuff. I'll tell you about. Actually, 3. You see, this is a Paul's computer. All of my external screens, all 3 of the kids' screens are all broken, so it's a nightmare. And I don't want to buy new screens because we're going to the U.S. and it's impossible for me to bring them. So I gave my old Latitude E5450 or whatever to Bobby originally, which Bobby's given to Solaris, and Solaris doesn't know the password for his brother's computer. And then we have, you know what? I'm an open learning developer. I give laptops to kids, and for a long time we had XFRs, these rugged computers, and they worked great, but the design flaws, they overheat, they're really, really hot on the inside. So I finally went out and I got my kids Precision M6800 workstation, secondhand from my great friend, and this is an awesome computer for your children. I love it. You know what? There's no better computer for school. The price point and the upgradability is great. They run Linux great, and I'll do a review about my computer later on. And Bobby's got also a Dell Precision. Now, sadly his screen is broken, and all the kids' screens are all broken right now. And yeah, that breaks my heart. But you know, you have a bipolar wife, and accidents and stuff like that happens. So then we have these. We did some reviews on these mice. You can check out the channel. You can see here my children autistic. They destroyed their Elecom mouse. This is why I didn't like the soft pad. They destroyed it, but it still works. One of the buttons broken, but it still works for Slayer's computer. It's a problem because he doesn't. You got to clean it out constantly with the kids. They don't do a good job cleaning it. Bobby, give me your mouse. I got one for Bobby. I accidentally bought two on accident, but I gave it to Bobby. And let me show you here. Even my great son Bobby, he ruined his padding on his. That makes me so upset. And then Apollo here has got his deaf version, and my wife lost the guys the lid on. That's when you marry a silkworm farmer. Let me tell you, they're hard to take care of IT stuff, right? But she's great. I love her. And actually, when I went to pick up the kids' computers last night, I forgot. I have those mice, and I have a left-hand version of them, a trackball that I use to work all the time. And I left it in the shop where I'm going to go back to today and maybe make some videos of it. I'm going to go back because when I got Apollo's computer, I got one that didn't have a camera on it. So I'm going to go change it for the camera version. It's got a webcam integrated, or that's Slayer's computer. And I found out that a RAM works, so I'm going to get back a RAM. And Bobby's computer has a K100 in it, 1100 in it. We could switch it for a K5100, but I don't think he needs that right now. So I'll get the RAM and get the money so we could survive and go to the US, right? My computer, really quick, right now, also, he didn't have power supply, so I gotta go pick up power supply. So I'm on the battery right now on mine. And I actually have to steal Apollo's mouse real quick here for this review. It's my laptop. It's actually pretty quick. It's slower when you have a battery in it. To give you a quick review of my computer, before we talk about the keyboards. My computer is a Dell Precision M6800. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM. It has an NVIDIA M3000M graphic card in it. i7-4940MX CPU. It's the touch, the special version that they made, and that, honestly, they call it the covet version. The covet version of the 6700 had the nice RGB screen. And if you're ever looking for these, just know that, you know, I use the touch when I work sometimes. However, the touch version is like 450 nits versus the 530, so it's not as bright as the non-touch versions, right? Hey, Apollo, why don't you go see Bobby over there? Hold on a second. So anyways, we've got, and all our systems run Ubuntu with the latest kernel, or GNOME and stuff, whatever. It's really bastardized, really customized. It's a long way from the original type of Ubuntu. But anyways, the keyboard. Now, what do we know about these keyboards? Number one, they come with this connector that's like an old modem connector. It jacks into like an RJ42 kind of type thing, but it's not. And PS2. Now, I use a PS2 adapter for my USB. And what we need to talk a little bit about these keyboards first. No. First of all, about these keyboards is, this is the Model M version. I've never used. It's got an airplane on it. Yeah, I've never used the model. Before this, from 1981 to 1984, there was actually a Model F version, and the Model F is different because the tubes inside with these springs, they are made out of metal instead of plastic, and it's supposed to be a louder click. And also, maybe more importantly, is there's no membrane in them. And there's full key rollover in the Model F version. And there's no membrane, so it's supposed to be a more expensive to produce keyboard, and it's supposed to be a little bit higher quality. Of course, IBM, they changed it to this one, so it's cheaper quality. It's still pretty good, but I hear the Model F's better. The key layout's a little bit different than the XT version. One day I'd like to get one of those, but you need to have some kind of adapter to make it work, and it's pretty tough. But one day I'd love to get one of those. Now this is a great keyboard. Before that, there's something called a beam spring, and if you want to check out one day the YouTube beam spring video, somebody did an example when they turn the slow on. It's so loud. You type on it, it's like clack 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 clack. It's so super cool. It's like it's so freaking awesome. But the guy that made the beam spring, he actually has the patent. And he also developed the buckling spring. Okay, and I wanted to get something called the M15, which is a ergonomic foldable version of this called the Options, because I thought that'd be easier to carry in my bike bag. I could fold it down and stuff. And it's super rare. And I found some guy that had it, and then he doesn't have it no more. So, but the guy that I bought this one from, he said it hasn't. So why don't we do the unboxing? Bobby, you want to come here and help me hold the camera, buddy? Okay, we're going to open this up here.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, look what I just found. These are the XFRs that my boys were using. Bobby, your hand's in the middle of the camera lens. Okay. So this is the XFR that my boys used to death. And I just don't want to repair them anymore on the inside because the motherboard's bad. I gotta put the camera like this, buddy. Okay. So this is really great. Sorry, Bobby's never held a camera before. Almost like he never had used his hands before. I'm just kidding. Okay. So these are great that you could smash them, and when your wife is crazy, she could smash them all the time and they still work. All right, son. You can't put your hand in front of the camera, buddy. Okay. If you do it again, I will cut it. I was kidding. So anyways, this is great and it works good. But they overheat massively. And the GPU inside fries, motherboard gets fried. So it's just a nightmare on Elm Street when it starts. But now we got a new one. So now let's open up this bad boy here. Okay. Where's the knife at, honey? Where's the knife at, honey? Okay, you know what? I'll use my teeth here. So anyways, this guy I found. Now I looked for this keyboard. Stand back a little bit, buddy. Okay. Alright, don't put your hand in front of this. Pick up the camera, please.
To actually say.
Okay, he's fired. Fired. Honey, come here. Honey, hold the camera for me. Bobby just got fired.
Upside down.
Okay, so maybe my wife is going to help me hold the camera down. My wonderful, wonderful wife. My princess. So, I'm so lucky. Okay. Here. Alright, don't put your fingers in front of the camera. Okay, that's Bobby's trick, okay?
I did?
Yeah, like that, okay. Down here, down here.
How long do I have to hold it?
She's from a farm, so she never held technology like that. Okay, so anyway, check it out. Other people got tripods, right? I got people to try. Try people. They try. Okay, check it out. So, and when I asked for a knife for this video, she gave me this one. I tell you, she's a specialist, right? So anyway, this is from the guy in Beijing, and I looked it was really, I know in America, you could buy them on what the fuck, eBay, right? And there's no eBay here for us. In China, there's a trade war, and the people suffer with no keyboards. Like I suffered greatly to shop for this. Scoot back a little bit, okay? Okay. There you go. I tried person. She's got only 2 legs now. Okay, so, anyways, I said that, honey, because tripod means 3 in English. 3 legs for this try. Right?
I know, try.
Oh, okay. Sure. So this guy I found on Taobao. Actually, I found it on this other program like Taobao, and I thought it was part of Taobao. And when I went to go pay, I found out it wasn't. And he put the listing on there, and I thought as soon as he puts it on there, everybody's going to try to buy it, right? So what I did, we have this program called WeChat here, and WeChat is like how we pay. And normally when we pay on Taobao, you give the Taobao the money is in escrow, and then they give the product. But I saw like, let me send you the money, and this was like 980 yen, and he could have just stole the money from me. And right now we're gonna find out, did he send me a pile of human body parts, or is it a keyboard? So, check it out.
Human body part much expensive than 900 yen.
That's right. Actually, no joke. In China, they do sell human body parts. They are more expensive than 900 yen. And it's not a joking matter. Oh, look at that here. Wow. Cool. The guy that had this has a battleship keyboard, and he says he's going to help me find an i15 keyboard, right? This is so dangerous. This is really dangerous.
So, okay, I'll take it.
You know what we're gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? God damn. Alright, here we go. Ready? Look at that. Yeah. This is, oh my god. What is this? Bubbles. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here we
Wow.
go. Here we go.
Wow.
Alright. Other people
Pop,
put
pop, 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 pop. Paula?
It's not an autistic party. Oh, look at this. It's already smaller and lighter than this one. I can't believe it. I thought I was gonna never.
I'm taking off.
I thought I was gonna never enjoy
Educational
a relaxing
Bobby.
walk again. Okay, so here we go. Wow, you're reading the news, right, buddy? Or you're not going nowhere? Hey, I'm up here. Hello, everybody. Okay, so Bobby, get on the news, buddy, or I'm leaving you home. You'll be left
I say
alone.
put an educational.
Now, okay, so here we go. Check it out. We have, well, this guy did such a good job. I'm telling you what, he was really friendly and really cool and gives me hope in humanity. I was worried. Was that a washing machine this time? Is it okay?
I need to put something on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have to shoot it to your washing machine. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. He sent me the cable, and I just bought a cable for 160 yen.
Okay.
He surprised me with the cable, even though I just bought an extra one. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have bought it. Oh my god.
Can you get the money back?
I'll check the money back. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this.
You can.
Look at this. Look at this. All right, we'll try to cancel it in the app. He says,
Wow.
he says, Mr. Eden, I hope you enjoy this keyboard and keep it well, please. If you didn't want any more, call me. I'll pay it back. Former owner. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the system of sharing that we live in. Check out the Industrial Revolution video, the third Industrial Revolution. Now, hold this.
Oh,
Hold this here.
I like that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Sharing.
And let's see here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. All right. You're on the camera, right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Oh my. Did I lose one?
You just pull one key.
Did I lose a key? I thought the key fell out. Very comfortable. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at how good condition this is in. Oh my goodness. It is like brand new. What a heck of a deal this is. Look at the keys. Oh my goodness. We're gonna. Oh, look at the size of this. Oh, I am so happy. Look at the smile on my face. If I was like my dog, you know when a dog is smiling, you look at me and you know that I'm smiling too. I'm so happy. It's light. Oh, the only thing I wish they have a Model F version of this. Oh, I know they're making the guys making brand new Model Fs. Look at this. Does it have the bolt mod in it? I don't know. I think it doesn't have the bolt mod. The bolt mod is where they fasten it together. It feels a little bit more flimsy than this heavy one. But look at the size of this here. Oh my God! Let me just. Can you right here? Can we? Hey. They feel stiffer. They feel a little bit stiffer. I don't have a key puller. Oh, these are single piece keys. Single piece. Where these are double piece. I wonder why. I wonder if we could put the double piece ones into the single piece. Let's do an experiment real quick here. Wow, look how clean it is inside of there. Can you see that? Look at that hole right there. Look at that hole. So, see how clean the keyboard is? Wow. Well, my escape key comes off the easiest. So, let me put that here. Let's see if that works. Oh, let's work a little bit bigger, huh?
It seems well.
Wow.
Seems fit well.
I mean, I could slightly feel the difference between the two-piece and the single-piece keys. So what I might do is I might switch the double-piece keys onto here. Somebody write in the comments if you guys have done that yourself. I might do that. I might do that. Now this is. Oops. This is a. I might indeed do that. In fact, I have some nice new keys on my Unicomp keyboard. I'll keep the original. Look at, actually this has the numbers on it. This is a, and now I don't know how to use these numbers. I'm going to try to figure it out. I don't Control Alt. What is the modifier to use the number? Because there's a number pad on here. Since it's missing the number pad, you see the page up, page down. You know, well here we got page up and page down here, but I would like to learn how to use these keys. I'm gonna learn how to do that, and I'm sorry I should have studied that. In fact, let's take this out here. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And look at now. One of the reasons I'm gonna tell you why I'm so happy in a second. Let's take out this key. Wow. Look at this here. And I'm gonna put this one in here. They should be universal. They should fit, I hope. And
okay.
There you go. Now, haha.
What's that?
That's not good. No! Ah! So I'm gonna hard reset my computer. Something's happening here. Maybe I have to do it when it's off. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Something was happening. Maybe you shouldn't do that like when it's on. I've never had that happen before. So look at now. One of the good things about this is I can put my mouse right here, and I don't have to move my hand so far to the mouse because there's no number pad there. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. So awesome. All right. Let's see here. And I've got no key lights on there. But do you need key lights? I don't know. We're gonna do a typing test. Bobby,
Yeah?
come here. Help me hold this here, okay?
Okay.
Don't do anything crazy. Just hold just like that. All right, right here, okay, buddy. Let's see here.
I'm kind of sick.
All right, let's see here. Now my computer's not plugged in, so. What is up here? Why do I have so much lag here? That's strange. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try the original. Maybe that cable isn't so good with it, so I'm going to try this original cable. Okay. Let's see what's up. I hope there's no problems with this keyboard here. I'm going to put this in here. I'm not sure if the cables are the same. Now I'm going to use the cable that came with the keyboard right now. And let me... Actually, I have no DIN, huh? I have no DIN. Let's stop the camera real quick. Okay, everybody. Now I had a frown. My smile was turned upside down. And what happened here is I turn off the camera, like, what the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on? And you see, you see, there's no lag. And you know what the problem is? It's the USB adapter for my PS2. It didn't work. This guy is awesome. He came through, a really awesome guy. A really, really nice SSK. And it works wonderful. It is so freaking small and cool. It could go into my bag. I could put it in my pocket almost. And I've got my keys remapped in Ubuntu. And let's just see here, you know, we could go up here and open up the writer and or any program. And sorry, when I first start my computer, it goes a little bit crazy, right? But anyways, as we go in here, I can't type with one hand. I put this in my mouth. Let's see here, honey. Honey, help me here. Bobby, come here, help me. Hold this right here, all right? So, I'm gonna show. Or don't put your fingers. I can't see through your fingers. Your fingers I know. So if you put your fucking fingers in the middle of the fucking screen, they can't see it, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right. All right, so check it out. So this is, oh no, you see the 5 there? That means the screen lock is on. So in the SS key, you gotta push the SSK, you gotta push the shift and num lock. And that will turn off your number keys. So now we can type here, and I'm a terrible typer, but this is the best keyboard that I have ever owned.
Shut.
Now, okay. Now, there might be a way to configure those options. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. You know, see, this has the black IBM logo, the same as my 1989. This is 1987. I was 12 years old when this was made. But, you know, the keys are not faded on here, and it's really great. Every key has a lot of response. You know, I think this is a fantastic keyboard in every way. I do miss the context key a little bit. There's not a num lock, but in Ubuntu you could get extensions or in GNOME that will show you when the num lock's key is on and off if you can't remember yourself. It's not an ergonomic keyboard. The M15 might be a little bit better ergonomically, but it does the job for me. And it's very, very, very clean. Every key on here is very clean. Look at how clean the key plate is there. This is like a brand new keyboard, like a brand new awesome keyboard, and I plan on keeping it in this condition forever. I mean, except for, you know, I will be hard. Look at the keys in the back. Can you see how they click out? Now you notice there's a speaker grill in here. What is that speaker grill for? Well, apparently they used to use them on networks to know when the terminals were not connected or something in the dumb networks. But the keys are sturdy. It's got these rubber feet on the bottom. I mean, this is absolutely fantastic condition. We'll see if it lasts with me. It never met me before. And it's solid. It feels like a real solid piece of equipment. It's not flimsy. It doesn't feel cheap. This was back when they cared about their engineering quality. Now, like I said, people say that the Model F is even better quality. So I'm looking forward to seeing it one day. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to bring this tour with me when I get a job in SpaceX or Tesla. I promise. You know. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this was so choppy video. Please subscribe. See me wearing these. I'm going to do a review of these one day. These bone conduction earphones. A great product I really recommend for people riding a bike. And I use them all day, every day. But this is so fantastic. I'm so happy. And you know, and I'm not just happy, you know, I know you could sell these for a lot of money. The guy that gave it to me probably could have sold it for more money than what he did. But you know, this is an example, like my computer right here, how strong it is. You don't need to always buy the newest thing. I mean, I'm happy to have usable equipment that works. Usable equipment that works. I mean, the engineers need to get ahead. Like, why not have a removable, replaceable battery in this phone, or maybe a replaceable modular screen when they get burned in? We need to move past the buy everything again and again and again, and you know, get out of plastic. I mean, we should have mandatory canteens like this instead of plastic bottles. Look at the oceans and stuff. And I'm not trying to sound whatever you think I'm sounding, but there's just a lot of waste going on, and using something that's durable. Like, I'll use these things probably for the rest of my life. These energy things, I don't know how I live without them. They're fantastic. I don't know how they could be better. They charge all day long. I use these, and I use them once, and I charge in the morning, and they go all day. All day listening to podcasts. I get informed about science. You know, this keyboard, you do the math. 1987 to 2018. How many years is that? I don't even know how to count anymore. That's 30 years old. 30 years. It's almost as old as my wife. Huh. Jesus. And she's still in good shape, you know? You know, I mean, Elon Musk said he underestimates the power of people, but if you're looking for something durable, I mean, I'm gonna get, this is a big PS2 adapter. You know what? They got these little ones like this. I'm gonna get that. If I find a way to make this keyboard Bluetooth, that'd be awesome. Question is, why aren't they making keyboards like this today? Why not with Bluetooth? It'd be nice to not have the wire. That'd be pretty cool. And I guess there's probably some people out there that used an adapter some way to put the Bluetooth on here. The Bluetooth. Maybe a teensy adapter or some kind of battery or Adreno pack on the inside. I'm gonna see if they got that. I think that'd be cool. Or it'd just be cool to leave it like it is. It's so much easier to carry than the Model M. And it's so compact. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.